Today we will see all the syllabus taught till the date. First, pharmacovigilance. Then, pharmacovigilance pharmacon is a Greek word that is medicine or a drug, and vigilance is a Latin word that is watchfulness, to keep watch, that is pharmacovigilance. Pharmacovigilance, the WHO definition 2002, is the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, and understanding and prevention of adverse effect or any other drug related problem. Pharmacovigilance has four important terms: detection, assessment, understanding, prevention. Aims and scope: patient care, to improve patient care and safety in relation to medicines and all medicinal and paramedical intervention. Then public health, to improve public health and safety in relation to the use of medication, to contribute to the assessment of benefits, harm, effectiveness and risk of medicines, to promote understanding, clinical training and effective communication to health professional and public. Objective of pharmacovigilance: the objective of pharmacovigilance is the reduction of the frequency and the severity of adverse effect of drugs while maintaining or better improvement their efficacy. The quality of the drug more particularly depends on the pharmaceutical industry and the authorities responsible for their approval on the market and their withdrawal if necessary, and the recommendations for their uses. Then the question is, why do we need pharmacovigilance? For humanitarian concern, ADR may cause sudden death. Promoting relation use of medicinal and adherence ethics, to know of someone that is harmful to another person who does not know and not telling is unethical. Overview of ICSR processing. First one is reception of case, then validation of duplicate check, then login of the case, then triage, data entry, quality review, medical review, then case closure, and last, generate report for submission. Topic is drug development in pharmaceutical industry. To gain approval for marketing, a drug sponsor, example pharmaceutical company, must demonstrate through supporting scientific evidence that the new drug or drug product is safe or effective for its purpose use. New clinical entities, then perform pre-formulation studies is been used, formulation studies, investigational new drug application, then preclinical and clinical studies. In that there are phases, that is phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and new drug application. Phase 1 is initial testing in humans, phase 2 and phase 3 is progressive human trials. Then treatment IND, orphan drug supplemental new drug application, that is SNDA, abbreviated new drug application, gain approved to market a duplicate antibiotic drug, biological medical devices. Drug discovery and drug design has following content: source of new drug, a goal drug, methods of drug discovery, a lead compound, and prodrug. Next topic is clinical trials. Clinical trial is a systematic investigation in a human subject for evaluating the safety and efficacy of new drug. Then clinical trials are conducted only when satisfactory information has been gathered on the quality of the non-clinical safety. Health authority ethics committee approval is granted in the country where approval of the drug is sought. Drug review steps content: preclinical testing and investigational new drug application, phase 1 study, phase 2 study, phase 3 study, submission of new drug application, FDA review, and phase 4 study. Then we'll see the phases. Phase 0 study, study of new drug in microdose to derive PK information in human before undertaking phase 1 study is called phase 0. Then phase 0 study has advantages and disadvantages. Advantages is that less chances of adverse effect, short duration, limitations, that is disadvantages is study mainly based on PK parameters, not efficacy and safety based. Off limited use for agents having non-linear PKs. Phase 1, first stage of testing in human subject. Then phase 1 has limitation, that is trial restriction to homogeneous subjects. Then phase 2, it is a therapeutical exploratory trial, consists of 20 to 300 subjects to confirm effectiveness, monitor side effects, and further evaluate safety. Phase 2 study types are Phase 2A, Phase 2B. In Phase 2A, designed to assess dosing requirement. In Phase 2B, designed to study efficacy. Phase 3, it is a therapeutic confirmatory trial. Target population, several hundreds to 3,000 patient. Duration, take a long time up to 5 years. Then Phase 3, that is end of clinical trial activity, sponsor expert committee review of efficacy, safety and potential sales. Go no go decision to file new drug application with DCGI. NDA, that is new drug application. NDA refers to new drug application. Then formal proposal for the FDA, DCGI to approve a new drug for sale. Sufficient evidence provided to FDA, that is drug is safe and effective, benefits overweight is risk, proposed labeling is appropriate. Phase 4, that is post marketing surveillance, no fixed duration, helps to detect rare ADRs. Next is ICH. ICH is the International Conference on Harmonization of Technique. Requirements for registration of pharmaceuticals for human use. ICH is a body founded in 1990, brings the regulatory agencies and the pharmaceutical industries in the three ICH regions, that is Europe Union, United States and Japan. ICH structure consists of steering committee, ICH coordinators, ICH secretariat, ICH working group. ICH steering committee. The steering committee is the body that governs the ICH. ICH coordinates. The coordinates are fundamental to the smooth running of the ICH and nominated by each of the six parties. ICH secretariat. The secretariat is primarily concerned with preparations for and documentation of meeting of the steering as well as coordination of preparation for working group and discussion group meeting. ICH working group, depending on the type of harmonization activity needed, the steering committee will endorse the establishment of one of three types of working groups. Then MEDRA, that is Medical Dictionary for Regulatory Activities. Management Committee, responsibility for direction of the MEDRA. It has role of managing, supporting and facilitating the maintenance and development of MEDRA. SIOMS. SIOMS stands for Council for International Organization of Medical Science. SIOMS established by WHO and UNESCO in 1994. SIOMS Working Group 1, International Reporting of ADR through Suspect Adverse Drug Reaction Reporting from SIOMS 1 form. SIOMS Working Group, International Reporting of Periodic Drug Safety Update Summaries. Working Group 3, Guideline for Preparing for Clinical Trial Safety Information of Drug, including new proposal for investigator branch. Working Group 4, Benefits Risk Balance for Marketed Drug Evaluating Safety Signals. Working Group 5, Current Challenges in Pharmacovigilance Pragmatic Approach. Working Group 6, Management of Safety Information from Clinical Trials. Working Group 7, DSUR Development Safety Update Report, that is Working Group 8, then Application of Signals Detection in Pharmacovigilance, then Working Group 9, Practical Consideration for Development and Application of Toolkit from Medical Product Risk Management. Working Group 10, Consideration for Applying Good Meta-Analysis Practice to Clinical Safety Data with the Regulatory Process. Next we'll see GVP modules. Module 1, Pharmacovigilance System and their quality system. Module 2, Pharmacovigilance System Master File. Module 3, Pharmacovigilance Inspections. Module 4, Pharmacovigilance Audits. Module 5, Risk Management System. Module 6, Management and Reporting of ADR. Module 7, Periodic Safety Update Report. Module 8, Post Authorization Safety Studies. Module 9, Signal Management. Module 10, Additional Monitoring. Module 11, Public Participation, Public Consultation. Module 12, Continuous Pharmacovigilance, Public Consultation. Module 14. International Corporation Public Consultation Model 15. Safety Communication Model 16. Risk Minimization Measures. Next topic is regulatory authorities and different forms of reporting in different countries. How do all report an SAE? Then it is by phone, email, electronically or fax. Reporting form in India by suspected adverse drug reaction reporting form. Then in UK, that is yellow card scheme is used. Medra watch is used in US FDA. Division of Pharmacovigilance evaluate the safety of the drug, therapeutic, biological product, then monitoring surveillance, then analyze safety signals, then recommended regulatory actions, then communicate relevant safety information. In USA, the farm ready software is used for reporting of ICSR to health authority. In Europe, the software is used is EVWEB, that is EWEB. In India, Sugam is software is used. MHRA Vigilance software is used for all raw region manual submission. Next topic is D-challenge. This is an evaluation done to assess the ADR when the drug is stopped or discontinued. The term adapted or positive D-challenge is used when we assess that the ADR AE is resolving when the suspect drug is stopped. Scenario yes indicates a complete or partial disappearance of ADR when the drug is withdrawn. No indicates continued continued presence of ADR after withdrawal or dose reduction. Unknown when information is not available. D challenge NA if a patient received treatment for ADR fatal outcome, drug discontinued prior to the event onset if action taken with the drug is dose not changed or dose increase, or NA drug exposure during pregnancy, medication error, overdose. Rechallenge. This is an evaluation done to assess the ADR when the drug is restarted after a positive rechallenge. Rechallenge is only applicable when we observe a positive rechallenge. Scenario: yes, the ADR reappear upon reintroduction to the suspect drug. No, the ADR did not reappear upon the reintroduction of the suspect drug. Unknown NA. If D challenge is unknown or not applicable, by default re-challenge is NA. Re-challenge NA, that is overdose, drug exposure during pregnancy, medication error.